Now we're going to go someplace different because you like different stories.
Yes.
And right now we're going to take a deep breath and focus in.
Focus on where?
On the whole of you. Look at the me in this life. The me you don't like to look at.
No,
You like to look everywhere else, but you don't want to look at the men in this life.
no, I don't.
So, we're going to look at the men in this life. And we're going to see her. First, just the outline of her.
Outline?
The fuzzy. We're going to look at the fuzzy part. We're not going to get to the details right now.
Okay.
We're just going to start off and get an outline.
Is it like a sketch?
A sketch. Just the general shape of or experience of her. You can be shape, experience, just the distant experience of her.
You mean like the physical shape of my body or the...
Okay. You're trying to avoid it.
Yes.
And so you're coming up with ways to get out of it.
Yes.
And
I'm thinking of myself.
well, you get to create yourself. And then this life, the me that you are now, is sabotaging everything else.
Yes.
Every time anything happens at any other level, any other place, she sabotages it.
Yes.
So we need to completely connect with this.
Oh.
Yes. But first we have to get a general idea of
What it is.
who she is. So let us just begin to get the generalized idea of who this is. Because one thing is, everything that exists wants to be seen, wants to be acknowledged, wants to be known. Nothing does not want to be known. Even the things that exist in the dark want to be known. They want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want to be, they scream out to be heard. Things that are least noticed scream out the loudest. So when you were on the spirit side, this here, this living this life, was screaming the loudest.
Yes.
This, the one you don't look at, wants to be seen, wants to be heard, wants to be her. And she's been pushed down and pushed back and berated by you. But she's very determined because you are a very determined person. Your soul is very determined. So breathe and focus and allow yourself, the self that keeps screaming out to be heard and making all kinds of trouble everywhere, poking, yelling,
Jabbing,
attacking, that
hurting.
the me who's like, no, we can't have any more fun here. Let's find
That
out.
sees anyone or anything and wants to attack it instantly.
Okay, so let's connect with that. See her first. See her from a distant perspective.
Distant perspective?
Yes, from a distant perspective, see her. See the all of her, leaving no part out, no part unseen. See her completely and all of her from a distance. She's not touching you, you're not touching her. You're just seeing her. You're just experiencing her. But she's not, can't do anything. You're just seeing who she is. Her essence, her nature, who is.
I'm curious. She's saying, you lied to me. You lied to me.
Okay. I want you to listen. See the light to me. See it where it's coming from. And begin to focus. And look very clearly. Allow...
From a distance?
From a distance still.
Okay.
But allow the features to slowly become more clear. More exact. More complete.
She's holding something in her hand.
Okay. Well,
and she has like scars all over her.
okay. Okay. What do her hands look like?
Bloody.
What does her stomach look like?
It's like hollow.
Okay.
Like it's not exactly emaciated because that implies there's something there.
Mm-hmm. It's like nothing's there.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
it's like a you know, like after a nuclear explosion, how you see that shadow?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Okay.
For right here.
Okay. Okay.
And the rest of her is just either scarred.
Okay. Has she been in a war?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
This is the war. She like fights everything.
Okay.
She's been burned and beaten and hated. It's like
Okay.
her hair is like missing in patches and matted in others, torn and ripped in others. It's like it's this.
Okay.
This has been through hell.
Okay, now. She said you lied to her, right?
Yes.
Okay. What lie was she told?
You're horrible. I hate you.
Okay. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, we already have these. We already know what to. Okay, now this is what I want you to do. Now I want picturing the war. See her completely. Don't hide any of it. Don't let one part of it be missing.
She has like a dagger and big like butcher knife in her hand.
Okay.
That's what she's been stabbing and attacking people with energy with.
Okay.
Listen to me!
Yes. And this is what we're going to do. I want you
Every time I start to hear her, I just push her down. And she hates it.
of course. So this is what we're going to do.
I've always viewed her as the bad one. The evil one.
No, she's not.
That's the lie.
Okay, now I want you to remember something, and I want you to create, because you are a creator.
Yeah.
I want you to set before her the pool you were in earlier. Before the war, I want you to place that pool. Okay? I want...
Here's the sabotaging aspect.
Okay.
Okay, she's filling it with vinegar.
No, she can't. She can't, because this is healing water. You cannot change the water in this. This is her healing. Okay, and when then she gets to tell and write her story. And before her, I want you to place an empty book. And I want her to take her hand place their hand on that book. And every experience she has ever had.
She's missing fingers.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Place whatever is left of a hand on the book. And every experience she has had goes into the book.
She can pour it into the book.
She can pour it all into the book. Everything is heard. Everything is known. And anyone in the entire universe has access to it.
Because then she'll finally be heard.
And she'll be completely heard forever. And that book can never be destroyed. It can never be taken away.
It can never be hidden.
It can never be hidden. So to have put
It cannot be like a secret confidential book or...
No, it's not a secret book. It is a book. It's open for everybody at any time. That book is there and it's known. It is not secret. It's not confidential. It is completely known. There is nothing. Just let her put her hand and let it pour out. And as it pours out of her into the book, whatever she wrote is in the book, that part of her body will heal. So as she pours into the book what happened to her fingers, then her fingers will return.
There's still a way to harm her?
Don't worry about it. We're just not going to worry about it. We're not harming. She has to have her story. She has to have her experiences for everyone to hear and know.
I think it's this me that is trying to harm her.
Do not go near her.
Not go near her? Oh.
You're at a distance.
Actually, I was standing right across the book from her.
No, you're at a distance.
Okay, so you have to back up way farther.
Back up farther. Go nowhere near her.
Okay. So don't push her down, just don't go near her.
You give her space. Allow her to be as strong, tall, big as she wants to. But the book. This book takes everything and saves it for all eternity. Nothing can be denied.
I'm ready to control the book, but
stay away from the book. Stay away. You have nothing to do with this book. This is her book. Completely
no editors.
Book. No editors, no adjusting. It is everything. Every feeling, every experience, everything. Stay away.
I don't want to stay away. I want to control it. I know that if I go close, she's going to slash me with the knife.
Stay where you are because you have no right to be there.
Oh.
This is not your book. This is her book.
So I would just walk away completely?
No. You're going to watch the book being made.
Oh.
You're going to stay away and watch as the book is made, but you will not in any way...
Should there be like a screen between us, like a bulletproof glass or something? Oh.
Stay there. Allow everything, every experience, every intention, everything that she has been through is put into that book. Let other books be formed, as many books as she wants to write. Let the books fill up around her as her hand, put her both hands. If she wants a book for each hand, she can have a book on each hand.
She really hates me.
Okay. Have it all in the book. Everything. Everything. And let the books fill up as high and as many as she wants. And as one book fills, then another book comes and it fills. And books are just popping up all around her. They're everything she's experienced. Everything's ever happened.
Staring at me angrily and just think, everything.
Then just keep letting it flow. These are her books. And they go into the Akashic.
I have no right to take them
no
or
right to
touch them.
They're in the Akashic, where they are guarded by the lords of the Akashic. The books, as they fill up around her, and they are completed, and the parts of the story of the books of what has happened to her, as she goes in the book, that part heals. So what happened to the finger? Her finger returns. what happened to her stomach, that part. As she goes into the books, it heals and returns. And that book, as the book completes, as each book completes, as each story completes, it closes and goes to the library. It goes directly into the library where it's guarded by the lords of the Akashic. And they keep coming, and they keep coming.
I'm watching. I'm scared. Because all of what I've done is now known.
Yes. Every cut, every scrape, every burn, everything. It's all put into a book. The complete book.
She really doesn't like me.
No.
After what I've done to her, no wonder she doesn't.
Doesn't matter. You stay where you are. Just stay where you are. You're seeing it. This is what has to happen. These are her experiences, her stories. And they're going to...
I have no right to
They are
mess
hers.
with anything.
You cannot touch anything. Anything she wants to put in this book. Anything she has experienced.
If I try to touch it, I just can't. It's just...
You can't. By the Lords of the Akashic, you can touch them. I always call in the Lords of the Akashic to stand between you and her. You still see her and she still sees you. But they are guarding her from you. So that all her books are written and stored in the Akashic.
I'm trying to reach over and
No,
touch
you
it.
can't. The Lords of the Akashic
So
are
they do
guarding
it
the
so I
books.
can't move at all?
You can move. You cannot in any way
Get to
interfere
her
with the writing of the books, with the storing of the books,
or threatening her.
You cannot do anything.
Anything to her.
Anything that comes out of your mouth disappears.
Or thoughts or anything.
Every negative you think, you only make her stronger. And add another chapter to the book.
I want to get her to stop.
Every single thing, no matter how, even if it's just a paper cut, every single thing she has experienced is put into the books. And anyone has access to them. And anyone knows what is in them. And as the books pile up and are taken to the library, she heals more and more. The patches of her hair grow back, and it grows back luxuriant.
It's getting bigger and stronger, and I'm feeling smaller and smaller.
That is your choice.
I don't want her to be bigger than me. I want to be a big one.
You can be as big or as small as you choose.
It's not a competition.
No, it's not. You're creating the competition. She is strong. Her stories are being heard. Everyone is being heard. And she is stronger, and she knows. She knows she is her. She's strong.
She's almost looking like Galadriel.
Mm-hmm. And every book is being written. She is very much, as in what we would call here, a bestseller.
Yeah.
She is the author of best-selling books. Books that that souls cannot comprehend almost. It cannot put down.
Yeah.
And it continues to keep flowing and flowing as she gets stronger and clearer.
Still wanting to attack her.
Every thought that you have you want to attract her creates more stories and makes her stronger.
Her strength won't dissipate.
No, absolutely not. Because she is fully in herself. She has had the experiences. She has told her stories. They're in the library. She is now fully and wholly herself. And completely light. A very, very powerful light. Almost like a silvery light. A silvery blue light. And it is powerful. And it is strong. And when she opens her mouth to speak, it is like powerful truth echoing through the universe. And everyone hears it. And she is strong. And she stands erect and strong in herself. There is no weakness. There is no point
There was no
of lack.
weakness.
She is completely healed in her soul and who she is in her completeness.